Hello everybody and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This time with more oxygen. We've just woken up from the nap at the end of the last cycle. Whoops, I sped them up a little too fast. And look at this, I cleared all of the list of tutorials, which are mostly just the basic tutorials. There's nothing that's like, hey, don't touch the radiation because it'll kill you, or anything like that yet. It was mostly just like, make sure your duplicants don't want to die, and make sure that like they're comfortable, and there's germs and stuff, get rid of the germs, and all that kind of stuff. More research complete. Meal production. Would you look at that? Our researcher is just researching up a storm right now, and I'm going to let him continue that. Breathability, gotta be honest, at an all-time low. Which to me says I need to deconstruct a couple of these bad boys and probably place a couple of these bad boys once these are deconstructed. Okay, yep, you're thinking about it, please. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll get some breathability back in here. We'll feel good. Now, I thought a smart thing to do between the episodes would be to go and look up the Oxygen Not Included wiki, which I have open, just in case I need to look up anything that I don't really understand. But while I was there, I thought I'd have a look at the geysers, because it's something I remember being in the game. I don't see any right now, but geysers, for the uninitiated, are little vents. Sometimes buried, sometimes just in the world. They normally sit on top of an unbreakable material, which is sometimes how you can see them hidden away. You might see the unbreakable material in the ground, which I'm just going to have a little look for, but I don't think I see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything. But they produce a something fairly frequently. Oh, how is breathability doing now? Starting to look a little better. They produce a something, right? It could be magma, it could be polluted water, it could be, I think in Spaced Out, it could be like liquid tungsten and all sorts of crazy crap like that. But the most important part is it's a renewable resource, of which there aren't many. The entire world is resources you can use, but every piece you mine and spend, it's been mined and spent, and then you can't use it again, right? These geysers produce an infinite amount. They kind of turn on and off, but they produce an infinite amount of gubs, which is cool, which is why you want to find them, and ideally set them up in a way where they're not going to kill all of your people by like spewing water down from the top or what have you. But yeah, that's probably for a future project, because I don't think we're going to find any right now. What we do need to do... Growth halted? Why? What we do need to do is focus on getting some more oxygen in here. I'm going to do this, crack this bad boy open, and I would like to start building some nice barracks for our guys to live in. Nice little, lovely little barracks. Oh, that's cute. They put their hat on the ground. I love that. And I'll be honest with you, I looked up some people's barracks designs because I thought it would be helpful. And for the most part, they build a room kind of like this, and they have like 2 beds and 2 beds and 2 beds. Because I don't think the duplicants really mind sleeping in the same room as one another, but eventually you get these really fancy beds that are 2 beds wide. And then you just kind of upgrade your standard barracks to like a 2-bed wide barracks and all that kind of goodness. And we'll be doing that. So I'm gonna attempt to build one of these barracks designs. I'm just gonna... How wide was it? There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. It was 16 wide by 4 tall. Which I think is a good shape and is something we can do. 16 wide by 4 tall, right? So 4 tall. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Damn, our room is just slightly too wide. But we can do this. We can put the thing in, and this will be our first little barracks area where we could have, conceivably, 6 beds. We're only going to have 5 right now because we've only got 5 people, and I don't think we're going to be taking on anybody else because everything's kind of tenuous at the moment anyway. Breathability is scarce. We're at least growing some food, and we have got some oxygen flowing in from this bad boy. Alright. Now I need to think. Where do I want to put my water? My polluted and non-polluted water. I still think best situation is probably to put the polluted water, sorry, in a big old thingamabobby underneath the bathrooms. That's my plan. I'm gonna leave space so that I could potentially widen this, right? Put another one here and then a wall here. That would feel pretty good. So we can have an extremely wide superhighway, because I also think eventually in this superhighway we're probably going to want those big suctiony tubes I was talking about. We go thump, 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 you know, all over the gaff. I want a little bit of that in our lives at some point, assuming we even get there. So let's deconstruct you. I'll tell you what, let's throw on another crapper just in case, because you never know. You researched that, yeah. Was that what that was? Skills? Oh, Joshua has some skills. He already has super duper hard digging, which actually is fantastic because normally that would make him want to die, having so much negative morale from it. Let's have him be a big constructor for now. I'll put your super duper hard digging hat on though. Feels good. And the other thing I did want to do, slow us down for a sec. Let's look at the star map. So this is where we live. Plethone. Okay. Balanced variety of resources. And that'll take me to oversee that. Okay. Unknown object. Unknown object. Unknown object. Whatever that is. So there's going to be gubs in this star map. Okay. We'll find some stuff and it'll be a good time. Let's do that and then let's do that so they can actually build this floor. Put you there. And then we'll see about adding the beds in, kind of how this other person has built it. Right, definitely. Let's just double check the old radiation. It doesn't seem to be emitting that much radiation, which is good. It means we can probably build over here with relative safety, and we're not going to be murdered by all the radiation coming from this friggin' uranium. Oh, I suppose there is a bit of lead around here blocking, and there's also some abyssalite, which is tough to mine through, and you actually need a super duper hard miner, which we have, which is really good. But it does block like temperature changes and obviously radiation a little bit. That abyssalite is warm. Why is over here so warm? I guess maybe the chlorine is warm? Chlorine is warm. Okay. Well, I think now is probably a good time for me to consider our water situation. We're gonna have it should be like there. Oh, the little oxalite thing is gone. That is a shame. So it would be like big, yeah? So I'm going to do this, and there's a plan as to why I'm doing this. Let's do this. Blah, 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 blah. Is it necessary? No, not really, but I'm doing it anyway. It was something like that, alright? And we'll do that. And then we'll do it like that, maybe? Question mark. And then up, right? It's a big thing for water to sit in, the polluted water from the bathrooms. I'm trying to plan ahead. I don't really know if what I'm doing is smart. Suppose we'll find out. I'm trying to think, like, you put the old polluted water in here, yeah? Bathroom's up here, blah, 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 polluted water. Then, underneath the polluted water, you'd have the old filtration system, which I'm not entirely sure if we have any filtration stuff available. I don't believe so. We can compost things, that's good. We can pump gas. Crafting station. Water cooler, mess table, right. So I'm thinking like polluted water. With a door here or something. Yeah, door. And then the polluted water emits gas, doesn't it? Does it? You know, I don't remember, actually. There's a lot about this game I don't remember. It might require me looking up a thing. Oh, what do you call it? A design? Let's do that. And just to see what other people do, you know, because other people have so much better ideas than me, if I'm being completely honest. So I'm just looking. I'm just looking to see if there's anything cool. Sand, igneous rock, all of this weird stuff. Coal. We're gonna need coal because we're gonna need power. We're gonna need copper, that's for sure. No wash basin built. Do I have a wash basin? I do have a wash basin. Well, there you go. Would you look at that? Oh, and we're harvesting food. Let's go. Sweet. So I actually have some food, which is nice because our food calories were pretty low. Right, so you've officially done brute force refinement. I think that's good, probably. Pharmacology, sick bay, hand sanitizer. Air systems, sanitation, gas liquid filter. Where's... Where's the so here's the plumbing stuff. Where? Oh, there it is. There's the water sieve. That's how you filter water, right? Is there anything further down this that's like, oh, here's how you filter water slightly easier? Liquid rocket portlet. I don't even know what that means. Remove salt from brine or salt water producing water. Yep. Scrubs raw ores. Thermoaquatuner. Cools a liquid pipe through it, but outputs heat in the immediate vicinity. Yep. Conductor panel. You're new. Carries liquid. Allows extreme temperature change with overlapping buildings. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Liquid reservoir. I'm not seeing anything that's like, here's a really easy way to get water done. Anyway, in that case, why don't we do, you know, it'd be smart. Let's do advanced research, right? Because we're going to need the advanced research at some point. And I think it would be useful to have. Oh, the breathability is not looking good, is it? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's looking bad. That's looking real bad. There's some oxygen down here. Maybe we just crack into the earth down here and hope that we can maybe pull some oxygen up. Oh dear. This is also a chance. Let me lay it on straight with you. There's a chance that we just die. Should definitely have those there. Definitely have those there. Put some of them there, because eventually they'll need it, probably. And you know what? Let's deconstruct all of these, because I get the feeling we're going to need more of these algae things. Yeah. We'll put some more of them down. Maybe make the breathability more breathable. One would hope. We'll see. Look at that. Telescope. Cool. And now we've got the supercomputer, which needs power and water, but you get the water from some other ways. So we could probably put that here. And you know what? I don't think we need another person. I'm just going to take the seeds, the resources, because the printer, it prints people, but it also prints seeds. Lots of water down here. Right, let's see what they can do. Breathability. Again, not looking great. Now it's pretty unbreathable down here. That's something we're going to have to work on. These guys are at least producing some oxygen, right? Wrong one. That one? Look at that. Practically breathable. Something I don't think we want to do though is we don't want to actually go too high up. Because if we go too high up, you end up with all the oxygen flowing all the way up here, doing nothing, and none of it being down here with all the people that we like. So we have to be careful. So let's just let them sleep. And let me look at oxygen not included. Water purification. Just gotta look at other people's designs. You know what I mean? You know, they have these good designs. That's way too much. I'm not doing that. Are you crazy? Like, oh yeah, you just plug in the thermo aqua kabobber and everything works. These people have some crazy designs. I'll have a look at them between the episodes. Oh, do you know what I should do? Prioritize things. Yes. Eight. The trouble is, right, what I've got to remember, and it's a problem I think we ran into last time if I remember correctly, is when you prioritize everything as a 9, nothing is really a 9, right? Nothing's getting done that fast. Because you're like, well, you got to do everything immediately. When you're trying to do everything immediately, nothing's actually getting done. I want to do this, because I'd love to crack into this this beautiful breathable oxygen down here. And also, I'm interested to see what else is down here. There's coal, there's more abyssalite, which, if I remember, usually marks the change from one biome to another, right? See, we're chilling in the, like, habitable biome. You see how, where's a good swamp? Abyssalite, not swamp. I don't even know what you'd call this. Mafic rock, eh? Okay. Like a deserty, sandy kind of business. Ooh, chlorine, definitely don't want to touch that. Oh, there's some iron down here though. Ooh. Slime. Dirt. Okay. Well, let's see then. One thing I probably do want to be conscious of, though, that I think I have done in the past, or been guilty of in the past, is I basically connect everything into one giant oxygen system, and as a result, no oxygen really gets anywhere. Do you know what? Let's pull one ladder down here. So is anything cool? Coal? Coal or cool? Cool or coal? Granite, igneous rock, and these different building materials have different things that they're good for. Oh, actually, hold up. I should probably prioritize the bathrooms fairly high up. And we'll see what they can do. So this is my kind of polluted water system idea design. Oh, it's warm as hell over there, though. Oh, it's warm as hell down here as well. My goodness. Actually, it's kind of warm everywhere other than where we are. I suppose that's to convince you to work on your temperature regulation, which I wish it wouldn't make me do. Do you know what I've got to do as well? I've never done? I've never ranched an animal before. Like these things. You produce something like... What is it? Yeah. Produce a thick woolly fibre that only grows in a hydrogen climate, which is ridiculous. Only grows in hydrogen, but... Ooh. What? There's stuff over here. There are things that I would love to go and have a look at, but I'm concerned that if I, say, opened a hole all the way down here, I'd flood the place with chlorine gas, which sounds like something I would do. Sand, algae. Oh, look at the breathability, though. Wrong one. Right one. Ah, it's kind of cheating though, because I'm sucking all the breathability up from this oxygen down here. Okay, we'll have to see when that evens out, if I've screwed us or not. Or we'll find out. But I have high hopes for the colony. If you have any suggestions or ideas, please do let me know, because Lord knows I need them. Sludge press separates mud and other sludges into their base elements. The hell does that mean? I don't know what half this crap means. Oxygen mask? Probably useful. The crafting station. Oxygen mask checkpoint. Carbon dioxide engine. I don't need any engine stuff. To be honest, I don't need any rocket-based stuff right now. Let's get some decor going, I think. Alright, well there's a building down here. Oh, look, it stretches off over here as well. Ooh. 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 Okay. Enough of that. Remember, this is our superhighway. It's probably not the best colony design, but it's my colony design, so have at thee. That might be a good idea. All of our carbon dioxide is going to flow down here. Most of it. I mean, some of it's trapped in these places, but most of it's going to flow down the superhighway. Maybe we grow our plants down here. Which would mean... Do you know what? I'm going to do that. Gosh darn it. I'll put a wall in here to block the water off, and then I will dig that, mop all of this up, and then I'll just put plants down here because they need carbon dioxide, right? Oxygen, polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide, easy. They need some dirt for fertilization. Yeah. This plant is okay. It needs less than 4,600 rads per cycle. I'll be honest, I think I would also need less than that to survive. Good air pressure. Average body temperature. Oh, I didn't check the temp down here. It's a little higher, but I'm sure we could mitigate that somehow. We'll see. We'll grow some plants because we need food. Oh, damn, look at that. Breathability is actually hit a grayscale hue. Found an egg somewhere? Eggshell even? Interesting. Duplicant skills. Otto. What have you learnt? Field researching? Oh, yeah. We want field researching on Otto because the field researchers are the ones who can study and understand what geysers do. And I get the feeling we're going to need to study and understand what some geysers do. Otherwise we're going to have problems. I'm sorry, people are suffering. Oh my god! Bubbles, what the hell are you doing? Oh, you're both trapped here? Congratulations, you're both dumb as hell. Okay, back up you go. Come on. Lovely, and then you do that. What was that sound? That sounded like someone falling. Don't do that to me. I was convinced someone was dead. Okay. Let's mop the liquids. Then let's just slow things down a little bit. Let's slow things down. Life is too fast already. Let's slow things down. Farm tile. Grows one plant from a seed. Can be used as floor tile and rotated before construction. Enables plant domestication. Duplicants can fertilizer and liquids to farm tiles to accelerate growth. Grows one plant from a seed. What are the homies doing? What are you up to right now? If I suppose there's nothing to. Oh, there's nothing to do. Oh, my bad. One of you can do some research. One of you can run some power. I'll tell you what. Why don't we just chuck some planter boxes down here for now? And just double check. They're producing some rads per second. I'm not keen on that. Can I? Yeah. I hate to do it to them, but get murdered. Yeah. I can't be doing the whole radiation thing, boys. Not in the cards. Ta-da! If you guys do that, I'm guessing, yeah, highly carbonated down here, highly carbonated. Oh, and we got a blueprint. Omelets. Absolutely, I'll take a package of omelets. Look at that, we've got so much food now. Mostly because of the omelets. But let's not tell them that. Okay, dig that. Remember, we want to sort out livable areas. Oh. I'm going to deconstruct these. I want to get rid of this. I think. Breathability still chilling. What is... Oh, you haven't been fertilized. Okay. Look at that. There's some stuff over here. There's a door. This door requires a sample to unlock. I don't know what that means. I think one of our duplicants maybe has to go and press it. I wonder if we could really carefully sneak a path through all of this just genuinely toxic gas and maybe get someone through here, down here. We could dig that though, maybe. Maybe just dig that. See what's in here? I bet you there's something cool in there that one of my duplicants wants to touch. Are we under a colony achievement? It's not raw. Have a duplicant eat any cooked meal. I don't think we really deserve that because we basically did it by buying them. Power. Let's connect you up. Then we can do some advanced research. We're growing crops down here. Just double check. Oxygenation is oxygeny. This stuff down here is pretty horrendous, but we kind of knew that would be the case. I don't want to mine that. I would love to have a wall. I should have put a wall here before I planted everything. But it is what it is. Let's get some sweeps going. Let's undirty the place, yeah? Yeah. Get rid of that. Oh, we're almost full on stuff. Ah. Okay, I suppose I can see how that would be a problem. Let's do that, although for now let's cancel that one actually. We can always move these at a later date, right? We can have a storage area, because I know there's stuff where you can like conveyor belt stuff all over the place, and it would be wicked if we could do that. Maybe one day. For now, let's just get some storage. Breathability is looking a tad low. Uh-oh. It's concerning, isn't it? But the oxygen over here is so fresh. Oh, but there's polluted oxygen. You know, that's probably part of the problem. Okay, so what I think I'm going to have to do... Let's do this. Let's go straight to water sieving so that we can unpollute our water, and then let's think about making a big old polluted and non-polluted water supply, and that will be some big brain moves. Yeah. Anything cool? Oh, a bit of gubs over here. Fish, yeah. I've never harvested fish either. Bleach stone? Oh, you make like soap, right? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to decommission all these barracks. Or these cots. Because I'm going to build new ones in a good design. Right, one there. You're going to love this. One there. One. This room is slightly too small. I could have sworn it was 16. It's 15. Oh, that's 16. Oh. Let's do that. Actually, no, they can do that. Yeah, do that. Decommission these, trust me. It's gonna be real big brains. Then we do that, and then we do that. Right. And then this one goes to... Hold on, slow him down again. Which one of our guys is a loud sleeper? It's Abe. This one in the middle goes to Abe. Anyone can sleep anywhere, but Abe sleeps here so he doesn't disturb the other people. That's my big brain move. That is what I learned from other people. Let's check the oxygen. It's looking mighty okay. The breathability number does continue to go down though. Do you know what? I hadn't considered. Do these plants actually absorb chemicals or what do you call them? Gases? They actually absorb gases, or am I stupid and should maybe have just a couple of cheeky terrariums down here? I think either way it would probably be a good idea to have some terrariums down here, because up here it's just producing like a bit of oxygen. Wrong one. Bit of oxygen. It's nice, it's breathable. People love being over here, except they appear to have yucky lungs. It's a concern. Camille has some skills. Improved carrying. She can carry more, plus strength, get some morale bonus. Is nice, it's kind of nice. Let's do that. She's evened out on her morale for now. Touche. See if they can... you know what, honestly, probably making these is a bit of a 9. A little bit of a 9 if I'd hazard a guess. The sweeping shouldn't be an 8, but it is now, because that's the way I've designed this. Okay, so you're not... See, look at this, check this out. Starvation, that's bad. You see, his snoring shouldn't be affecting anyone. I think. I'm sorry, is there no oxygen up here? There's no oxygen up here. Are there... Here's what we need. Some airflow tiles. Let some air flow through here. Plus... Get that out of here. Plus a few more airflow tiles. Yeah. Alright, let's hopefully one of them is gonna deliver a little bit of water. Maybe? Maybe if I make them a priority 8, someone will get some water bubbles, surely. Yeah, sweet. Okay, this is good. This is fantastic. Yeah, we're gonna start absorbing some carbon, right? Get a bit of oxygen up here. Yeah. Yeah. Is the carbon layer going lower? I'll be honest, not really that I can see, but I'm sure it's doing some work, right? It's making something happen down there. More skills. Abe. He loves mining. Give him some operating. Bubbles. Loves mining. We do also have a super duper hard digger already. Give him some tidying. That's a little morale surplus for these guys. For now. It's gonna... I'll let you know that they are gonna take a morale hit. At some point. Yeah, there's so much stuff to suck up from down here. Oh, Camille's sleeping. Food poisoning, hungry, yucky lungs, low oxygen. That's a lot of problems, if I may say so. Let me have them priority 9 sweep the food, maybe. It's like a smart move. Our storage being up there feels a tad concerning. And then I need to think about where the hell are we going to get power from? We've got coal generators. Generates power. Produces some pretty horrendous carbon dioxide. But we can have the carbon flow down into here, right? Where we've got some okay stuff happening. Ooh, calories are low. We could... Let's choose a blueprint. Snazzy suit, oxalite. Oh, check this out. I'm going to buy a snazzy suit and I'm going to give it to Bubbles. Bubbles is going to wear snazzy suit. What does a snazzy snoot do for you? It gives you... Wait, I clicked on the wrong thing. Snazzy suit. It gives you decor. It makes you look good. Priority 9 so that somebody goes and picks it up, please. And actually, we're at 40 minutes, which is where we're going to end this episode. I know, that snuck up on me as well, actually. Between the episodes, what am I going to do? I'll be honest with you, I'm going to look at some other people's base designs and see what kind of stuff they come up with. And then decide whether this whole water pollution, water purification system that I'm trying to set up over here is even worth doing. Because normally, the last time I built this massive thing, right, that stretched from almost top to bottom, filled with water, just shot polluted gas out all over the place. Everybody who set foot in there just wanted to kill themselves. And it was not a good time for our duplicants, and honestly, it didn't really work that well. There were a bunch of fish in there, so it sucked. But I'm going to look up some designs, I'm going to see what other people are doing, and then I'm going to try and emulate that as best I can without just copying someone's design, because I do like to do things myself, even if it means people are going to die because of it. So for now, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. I really appreciate it. I love your faces for it. If you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Make sure you check the links in the description, ring the notification button, and I will see all of you beautiful people in the next one. See ya!